Hello guys, in this tutorial I'm going to solve the question number 6, paper 31 June 2022. Let I is equal to integrate from 0 to 3, 27 over 9x squared all to the power of 2 by dx. Using the substitution, x equals 3 tan theta, show that I is equal to. Let us start with the first, x equals tan 3 tan theta. To get the derivative, dx by d theta is 3 is constant, differentiation of tan is sec squared theta. So dx is equal 3 sec squared theta by d theta. Let's start now to remove dx and write instead 3 sec squared theta d theta. What else? Don't forget to change the limits or the boundaries of integration. In case if x is equal to 0, in case if x equals 0, so remove x and write 0 and get theta. So 0, so tan theta is equal to 0, shift tan 0, so the answer will be 0 in red. So theta is equal to 0. What else? In case if x is equal to 3, so 3 equals 3 tan theta, cancel, tan theta is equal to 1, shift tan, so theta is pi over 4 in red. So we'll start now to change the limits from 0 to 4th pi, from 0 to 4th pi, remove dx and write 3 sec squared theta d theta. Then 27 divided by 9 plus x squared. X squared, remove x, not write 9. X squared is 3, squared will be 9, 9, tan squared theta, all to the power of power 2. We'll simplify, integrate from 0 to 4th pi, from 0 to 4th pi. If you take 9, 27, 3 sec squared theta by d theta, look at now the denominator. By taking the 9 outside as a common factor, 9, you will get 1 plus tan squared theta, all to the power of 2. So integrate from 0 to 4th pi, 3 times 27 is 81, sec squared theta by d theta, all divided by 9 squared is 81, 1 plus tan squared is sec squared theta, all to the power of 2. 1 plus tan squared theta is sec squared theta. Cancel 81 together, so integrate from 0 to 4th pi. Sec squared theta and the sec will be 1 over sec squared theta by d theta. So integrate from 0 to 4th pi. 1 over sec squared is cosine squared theta by d theta. This is the final answer, simplified. Ask to show that. Part B, I think now he asked to get the integration. How to integrate the function, how to integrate cosine squared theta. I will write the identity. Let's look at, he asked to find in part B. Yes, he asked to get the integration. If you remember, when I asked to integrate cosine squared theta, it's better to start with this identity. Cosine 2 theta is equal 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. So when I ask you to get cosine theta as a subject, it will be 1 plus cosine 2 theta is equal to cosine squared theta, then divided by 2 or times half. So cosine squared theta is equal to half 1 plus cosine 2 theta. So when you ask to integrate cosine squared theta by d theta from 0 to 4th pi, we'll start to cancel cosine squared theta and write it half 1 plus cosine 2 theta by d theta, integrate from 0 to 4th pi, then start to integrate. Integrate of half, it's multiplied. Integrate of 1 is theta. Integrate of cosine 2 theta is, if you remember, differentiate of sine is cosine, differentiation of cosine is negative sine. So integrate of cosine 2 theta will be sine 2 theta into half. So half sine 2 theta. Integrate of sine or cosine, if you have a function, cosine ax plus b by dx. So the integrate is 1 over a sine ax plus b. So half sine 2 theta. We have a limit. Start now to substitute by 4th pi and 0. Half is outside. Substitute by 4th pi plus half sine of 4th pi 1 over 4 pi. Cancel 2 will be sine half pi. Sine half pi is 1. This is the first part. Minus, substitute by 0 will be 0. Substitute by 0, sine 0, 0. So the answer is 0. Simplify, your answer is 1 over 8 pi plus 1 over 4. This is the exact value of integration. If it is not written exact value, you can write your answer correct to 3 significant figure. This is the final answer, simplify it. Or if there is any specific form, like by taking 1 over 8 outside common factor, if it is written like this, 1 over 8 outside, so pi plus 2, the final answer after taking a pi common factor. But if it is not mentioned, write in this form, so it's better to keep it in this form. Thank you.